So I've already created a class puzzle with main method inside it. Now I'm writing Tower of Hanoi method. So return type for Tower of Hanoi is void, as we'll only be having print statements inside this method. And now the input parameters, first is n, which is number of disks. And now we need the 3 rods. So we'll take character for these. So first is from rod, and then 2, and then auxiliary rod. Now the implementation is pretty straightforward. So first we will call the Tower of Hanoi recursively for n-1 problem. So for all the disks other than the nth disk, we will be having from as the from rod, but we'll be using aux to shift all these n-1 disks to this auxiliary rod so that we can take all the disks back from that auxiliary rod to the 2 rod. So from is from aux and 2 this time is aux, and then the auxiliary will be 2. And now for the nth problem, for the original problem, we'll print moving the disk, which is the nth disk. So let's take disk n, and from the from rod to the 2 rod. So here comes 2 plus, and then rod. Yes. And now we'll shift back all the n-1 disks from the auxiliary rod, Tower of Hanoi, n-1. So we'll take them from auxiliary rod and we'll shift them to the 2 rod, right? So this time the from rod is the aux rod and the 2 rod is the 2 rod, and from will be the auxiliary rod. So this is the implementation of Tower of Hanoi. Now remains the base condition, which is if we have only one disk. So if n is 1, then print, and here we'll write moving disk 1 from rod to the 2 rod. So that's it, and here rest everything should be enclosed inside else. So now this implementation of Tower of Hanoi is complete. We can call it from within the main. So let's try calling it from within main, and here let's write Tower of Hanoi. So first we need n. Let's say n is 4, and now the characters for from rod. Let's say the from rod is x and the 2 rod is y, and the aux rod is z. So now we can call this program to test if this Tower of Hanoi function is working properly or not. So let's run this and see this, moving the disk 1 from x to the z rod. And then moving the disk 2 from x to the y, and then finally we have to check if we are getting all the disks at the 2 rod, which is the y rod. So we're getting 1 at the y rod, we're getting disk 2 at the y rod, and we're getting the disk 3 at y rod. So this program works perfectly fine.